Comfy Couch crew, it's me, Nikki, the host of Nikki's Comfy Couch. I'm a certified life coach, crisis counselor, and I'm telling you how I went from being the lowest paid in a position to being a six-figure earner. Today we're going to talk about being decisive. Listen to me. If you want to be seen as a leader, someone to be promoted, you must be decisive. When you are given a task, you must A, trust and believe that you have the skill set to get the task accomplished. You are the subject matter expert. You got this. Stop second guessing yourself. When you get a task, just roll with it. Go with your gut and make the decisions that need to be made. Second tip, stop always trying to get management involved in every step of the way. Managers like to be able to give somebody the task and be confident that they're going to get it done. You don't need validation every step along the way. It's fine when you have a final product to go and make sure that they see it and they're okay with it, but stop getting them involved in every task because that defeats the purpose. If I'm giving you a task and I have to be riding along with you for the whole thing, I might as well have done it myself. So be someone who doesn't always have to seek the validation of management. Be someone who takes control of the task. Also, it's okay to make a wrong decision sometimes. Everyone does. Everyone feels that pressure of, okay, what if I make the wrong choice? What are the negative consequences going to be if I do? Leaders feel that fear every single time they have to make a big decision. They may not show it, but they feel it. And you know the difference between a leader and an average person is they make the choice anyway. Again, I'm going to say that again. Leaders make the choice even when they're afraid, even when they're scared that it's not going to be the right choice. You got to make it anyway. So fear is going to be there, but you have to make the choice anyway. Another tip I wanted to leave is don't be overly concerned about everyone's feelings. I know that we want to make everyone happy, but there's no way that we can do that. When we make decisions, somebody's going to be pissed off. Somebody is going to be upset. So you have to look at the whole organization in totality or whoever you're managing and try to make the best decision for the organization at large. I know that hurts because you want everyone to like you, but as you know, if you've worked in any kind of office, there's always going to be quote unquote haters. No one likes any one person 100%. There's always someone who doesn't like that person, and it's okay. As long as you're making decisions, taking everyone into account or taking everyone in your mind thinking, okay, what's the best thing I could do for the company overall? Yes, you're going to have a few people that are pissed, which leads me to my last point, which is that you're going to want to think of what are the cons for making this decision. So for example, if you allowed your staff to have a 4-day work week and now you're going to a 5-day work week, okay, what are the consequences of that? Some people are going to have to rearrange their whole life in order to make this new schedule. So being proactive, you'd say, okay, let me give them this notice 3 months in advance. So that way it gives people enough time to make those adjustments. Okay, let me be a little bit more flexible. Yes, they have the 5-day work weeks, but I'll allow them to flex. If they work later some days, they could come in early the next days. Give them some flexibility so that they feel a little bit more comfortable and in charge of their schedule. So it's really important because every decision has pros and cons to be aware of the cons and be proactive in how you're going to address them. I know making decisions does not come easy for a lot of people, but you have to think about it. In your life, you make decisions all the time about you, about your kids. We're confident about those, most times at least. So be confident when it comes to your job too, especially if you are a really seasoned person, you've been in your job for a while, like you got this. Trust in yourself, go with your gut, and you'll be fine. Thank you so much for watching Nikki's Comfy Couch, and I will see you next time. Toodles!